Welcome, teachers. At some point in the past, you have exported material from your Canvas courses. If that was a semester-long course, you probably did it at the end of the semester. If it was a year-long course, you probably did it at the end of the school year. Regardless of when you exported your classes or class, you need to now import that material back in for another semester or for another year. Hopefully you remember from when you exported your Canvas classes, there are two places that you can export your material to. The first place is the Canvas Commons. That stores your material remotely on one of Canvas's servers and allows you to pull that down from Canvas's server at any time. The other option was for you to save it on a disk. That could be something like your own personal flash drive, it could be your G drive, or it could be the hard drive of your computer. It is very important that you know and understand which of these options you chose when you exported, because that's going to indicate which one you will need to follow instructions for as you begin importing your material. So it's very important that you know whether you exported the Commons or whether you exported to a disk. If you have any questions about that, please contact me before proceeding on. Welcome, teachers. At some point in the past, you have exported one of your Canvas courses to the Canvas Commons. Most likely you did that at the end of a semester if you teach a semester-long course, or you did that at the end of a year if you teach a year-long course. Either way, you now find yourself in the situation where you need to import the material that is in your Canvas class so that you do not have to rebuild and reconstruct everything that was there in the past. This video is designed to guide you through that procedure. However, there are two ways that you can export material from your Canvas course. This video is designed to show you how to import if you saved to the Commons. If you saved to a file, there's another video on my YouTube channel that you need to watch. This is only for those people who exported the Commons and are now wanting to import from the Commons. Okay, so if you exported the Commons, you're in the right place. Continue watching. And it may have been a while since you logged onto Canvas, so I will remind you of a couple of things. First of all, you cannot just Google Canvas. You have to go to greencastle.instructure.com. Your user ID is the first part of your user ID. It does not include the extended login. It's not the @greencastle.k12.in.us, just the first part of your login, and then your regular password that will get you into anything here at Greencastle. Once you have entered those credentials, you will be logged on to Canvas, and once you are on to Canvas, you should default to the dashboard view. If you don't, that's okay, because we're not necessarily using the dashboard view for this, but if your screen may look a little different than mine. Either way, wherever you land, you're going to click on the Commons right here. And once you click on the Commons, you will see there are a number of lessons available for you to download that are available in the Commons. And you may or may not see or recognize your lesson. Chances are if you did this a while ago, you probably don't see it here. And that's perfectly fine. If you watched my video about how to export to the Commons, I had a class called Demo Course that I used for my example. So I'm looking for a course called Demo Course. If I don't see it listed here, and I should not if it's been a while, I'm going to click on Shared. The Shared tab shows all the lessons that I have shared to the Commons. I see the demo course listed here, so I'm going to click on the demo course because that's what I want to import. Now, I'm going to, on the right side, see a number of options that are all the classes that I have listed for my current semester or my current grading period. I see all the options here. I have to choose which course I want to import this into. So I want to import this into demo course. Very important before I click that green button. Once I click that green button, it is going to override everything that is currently in my course. This procedure is really only for the beginning of the semester, or if you've had some major issue and you need to overwrite everything. It will erase and replace everything that is in your current Canvas course. So don't hit that green button if there's any doubt. Go figure out what's in your class and double check. But if you are 100% certain that you need to import, you can click import into this class and it will be imported, and it will overwrite everything that is in your class. It says it has successfully started the import. It may take a while to see the changes in your course. I have seen it take up to a half an hour for that to show. Typically, it just takes a few seconds or a few minutes, and in this case, it should be done right away because my demo class is very small. But if I go to my dashboard and I locate my demo course, once my dashboard loads, I locate my demo course, I should then see the material that is in there. And this, if you remember, if you watched the previous video about how to export, just has a lot of things that I've grabbed from Canvas off the Commons to look at and see and make sure that it's basically just a functioning class that I can import and export things from. So I see everything there. It is overwritten what was there previously, and I know that it is imported successfully. And that is how I import a class from the Canvas Commons. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, good luck with the video.